On this week's episode,
full of it. He's Kevin.
she's Robyn, and we're the Schwobs.
You're full of it.
Me? No, you're full of
No,
it.
you're full of it.
No, you are. No,
No,
you
you
are.
Okay.
I know you are, but what am I?
Full of it. So
We were talking titles.
he comes up with full of it, and I'm like, what do you mean I'm full of it? And he goes, you're always telling me I'm full of it. I'm like, because you are full of it. But full of what?
Mm-hmm.
That is what we're really talking about. What are you full of?
Mm-hmm. So on the previous episode, we were talking on a prior episode.
Thank you, because who knows if it's previous.
This is true. On a prior episode, we were talking about trust in your spouse,
Communication,
and full of it kept coming to me. And what are you full of where your spouse is concerned? What are you giving your spouse?
What are you giving your spouse? A bunch of baloney.
Mm-hmm.
That's
and
what I
we're
give.
not talking Oscar Mayer either.
No, I give you a bunch of baloney every day.
Yes,
no.
you do.
So, what can you be full of? I think that is something we need to discuss before we talk about being full of.
Yes.
Because, okay, you're full of it is an old saying that I heard a lot growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And the way we mean it is not the way I meant it growing up.
Yeah, no.
You're full of baloney. You're full of joking, of, you're not being honest. That's what it meant.
Well, and for the longest time, when I would say to you, you look beautiful, you told me I was full of it.
Oh, you're full of it.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning you're lying. You're not telling me the truth. Because I know I am not beautiful. I know I'm not pretty. I know.
Mm-hmm.
And a little service interruption here.
A little PSA.
PSA. Of you, I'm speaking mostly to the women right now because we have the hardest time because of what society tells us beauty is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I still don't think I'm that hot or that beautiful. I'm okay. I'm pretty in my own way. Some days more prettier than others.
Mm-hmm.
Some days I feel it. Some days I don't.
You're a lot more confident now than you were.
And I think that's the bigger part of it is being confident.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, keep telling your woman she's beautiful, even if she tells you you're full of it.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, what we're talking about is what you're full of. Are you full of love for your spouse?
Mm-hmm.
Are you full of anger toward your spouse?
Are you full of jealousy towards your spouse?
Love, anger, jealousy?
Mm-mm. Oh,
okay.
No.
I'm going to put you on the spot.
Mm.
What are some of the other ones then?
Are you full of joy for your spouse?
Okay. What about this one? And this is a heavy word. This is a really bad word, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Hate for your spouse.
Yeah. For that gap that we were in, I think we were both going through that.
No. You were full of detest and hate and anger.
I was. Mm-hmm.
I was full of I'm over you.
Mm-hmm.
and yes, we're talking emotions for the most part, but so I'm going to recap some things.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to go to episodes past and hear our story. We do our story. The first, 4 episodes are parts of our story. And this is why we're sharing. God has led us to really want to share. And yeah, we overdo some of the same things, but God has led us out of a really place.
Right.
But I want to talk about what led up to you being full of anger, full of hate, full of frustration. What led up to me being full of, I'm over you.
Yeah.
And I was. So Kevin broke his hip, heel, so we had to have replacement surgery of his hip.
Hip replacement. Yeah.
We had to move out, walk away from our house, and we had my mother in town, and we were moving into a 2-bedroom. We went from a 3-bedroom home, split level home,
right,
to a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yep.
And my and this man doesn't listen to me on a good day. It's the truth.
Right.
He didn't listen to me on a good day. So why would he listen to me saying, honey, you need to get up and walk around. Honey, you need to do your exercise. He wouldn't.
Right. So what she was thinking was
rehab.
Go to rehab.
A rehab facility where they you can get better quicker because you want to come home.
Right.
And I can focus on the other things.
Right.
Now, another thing this man is full of, he's still full of it.
I'm full of plenty of things.
Selfishness.
And
we all have it. I'm full of it some days too. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not saying I am not selfish. Okay? Please do not. I have my own issues where selfishness. Here, I will give you one of my.
That is on air.
I know.
She's full of issues.
Here's one of the things I'm selfish about. I'm selfish about my husband bringing me coffee every morning. I won't get up. I will wait 20 minutes for the second cup of coffee for him to come in, so I don't have to get up. That's selfishness. That's showing his lack of selfishness and being unselfish and getting up. Are you ready for second cup? So when he goes to his mother, parents to dog sit, I have issues. But that's another podcast altogether. Some episode altogether. And we are all full of selfish. We all have our own selfish
human nature
desires, and his was to be with his family. And you have to understand where we came from. He was catered to. His mama catered to him. He knows I'm a huge mama's boy, and I will not knock it because I have one of my own now.
Yes, you do.
I'm proud of my mama. I'm proud of my son, and I'm proud of being. We have a good relationship because of that. My voice is.
So, but you and Ken have a very special bond.
We excuse me. We do. So going back to you and your mom for a second. Because of that, you are used to being cuddled and catered to and coddled, especially during illnesses. Because you went through a lot of them and she was there.
Right.
Don't coddle me, don't kiss me.
Leave me alone.
Okay?
Get out, get out, get out.
I have a cute story which I'll tell in a moment, but let me finish this thought. This point. So him being full of selfishness led to him being full of anger. Led to him, his anger turned into hate. his hate turned into
Mhm.
destruction.
And the reason for that is that I wasn't looking at the entire picture. It was in I want this. I want to be with my family. I want. I wasn't looking at the whole picture.
He wasn't looking at what does Robyn want?
No.
What does Robyn need? What does my son need? Wait a minute.
What is
I'm going to be in a 2-bedroom house with my mother-in-law. Okay, I see Robyn's point right there.
I should be thanking Robyn for wanting me to go to.
That means I had to deal with my mama.
But
I love you, mama.
But yeah, and it was perception on my end.
And I think that's what causes us to be full of these things. Is what is your perception? What are you looking at? Are you looking at the whole picture? Or are you and you are so guilty of this? You're welcome for me pointing it out and you know, throwing you under the bridge here. And it's not always a bad thing. 99.9% of the time it is. Love you. No, seriously. You have tunnel vision.
I do. I'll admit to that.
You are a big. Okay. So I have a couple stories that don't really have much to do with being full of it, but they're fun, so we'll go with them anyway.
Sure.
So story number 1 is I hurt my back. And
which time?
Well, this last time.
Okay. Yeah.
And I come downstairs. I'm like, within 5 minutes, he's going to ask me how my back is. I walk into the living room. I walk towards the half bath. How are you feeling, honey? How's your back? Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. It's fine. Thank you for asking. I'm full of faith. That's what I'm full of. Here's why. Here's a really good point. He's concerned. He loves me. He's full of concern for me. He wants to make sure my back's doing better. He doesn't know it if he doesn't ask. I don't care if you love me. I want to be left alone. I don't feel good. My back hurts. I don't want you catering over me. I want to be left alone. But this poor man has had to deal with it in the past. I'm not being funny for this episode. I am being so real. I have yelled away from me. No, you can't get me anything. If I need something, I'll get it myself. Because that's
if I want you to do it, I will let you know. It literally in that tone.
Here's the thing. He's had to get used to me being a little hands off when he's sick, and I've had to get used to him being a little hands on when I don't feel good because I don't get sick.
Right.
Just putting that out there.
You know, and this is the thing: is that marriage, you're learning something about your spouse each and every day.
It doesn't stop when you've made 24 years.
No,
because what I have learned is you change. There have been times, okay, so when we first got married, and these may all seem like they have nothing, they do, because I think when you're full of different things, some things come out more than others.
Yeah.
And when we first got married, anything dealing with people, bills, talking to people, fixing things, he did. Do you know why he did? Because the anti-niceness comes out of Robyn.
Deal with people.
I said, ma'am, I'm sorry, but no, you don't understand. I told you this is the, ma'am, no. I would yell at them and give them, be like, give me the phone, baby. Yes, hi, this is it. And he would do it nice and calm. I've had to take the phone away from him a couple times. Give me the phone, baby. Hi, this is his wife. Yes. No, what he's saying is this, and I totally understand, and I think you gagged me with a spoon, but I have been that sweet, and I'm not a sweet person. Ask him. I'll tell you, I'm not a sweet person.
And I married her anyway.
He's full of craziness. See, it's all about that. Now, talking about you being full of tunnel vision. So I had an issue with providers for our phones and our cable and our Wi-Fi. And my son uses Zillow to give me money. Give us money. He was
Zelle.
Yeah, Zelle, and he uses Zelle, and he was helping with food. He was splitting the grocery bill with us. And I had to verify it was still my phone.
Verify your Zelle account.
And I locked myself out. And so I called him and I said, honey, can you please deal with this with me seeing your name's on my account too? So he calls me up and goes, they say it's something in your phone, so I'm going to come down and check your phone. I'm like, okay, come down at 4 o'clock. You're coming down at 4 o'clock for us to go clean it. Okay, no. 10 minutes later, he's down in the office where I'm working for the day, fixing the situation. Why? Because until he did it, it would be front burner in mind, and he wouldn't get anything else done.
Well, and not only that, I think another thing that I was thinking at the time is that if I do it now, it's done. It won't go on the back burner.
He is not full of procrastination like his wife.
Well, and it's not even procrastination. For me, it's potentially forgetting about it.
This is true. Yeah.
And so that I think that was another thing I was thinking of, because the first thing she said when I walked in the door was, you could have waited until this afternoon. But, so it was a couple of things. It was one tunnel vision. It was two, this way I don't forget to do it.
I think you guys can see we're both full of a lot of things, some good, some not so good. And here's the one thing that I think you need to be full of all the time. Full of faith with your walk with Christ.
Very.
Some of our lowest, hardest, most complicated times when neither one of us had our eyes
Should be.
and our desires on Christ, except to complain and yell and scream.
Right.
Full of it.
Yeah.
I swear God looks at me and goes, hey, here comes the rant. Let me take it. Because she's going to give it. She hasn't spent time with me all week, but something went wrong, so now I'm going to hear from her. That is not the case anymore.
No.
One time, I was doing a study. I'm not anymore. I'm not feeling it. What I am feeling is I'm reading 2 verses a day from a book in the Bible. And I'm going to do the whole book. And then I just end up in prayer. And I end up sitting in faith in Christ. And just, some days he talks, some days he doesn't to me. Some days he's just like, I just want to spend time with you. And to which I go, really, God, do we have to do it in silence? Because, Kevin, what is my least favorite thing?
Silence.
That's what I talk about.
Background noise is her friend.
So
Music is her friend.
Audiobooks are my friend.
Audiobook is her friend. When there's silence, her mind goes into overdrive.
I go crazy.
Not that takes much.
No, I'm already halfway there.
Right.
It's okay. I'm full of craziness.
Yeah.
It's a special kind of crazy.
Very.
Are you crazy for you?
Oh, I'm full of love for you, baby.
Yes, we're sick, okay? Sweet sick, yeah, I know. And just don't turn us off. Just, bear with us.
But
we'll become obscene in something else in 30 seconds, full of it.
and that's the thing is that, you may be going through a patch right now where you go, I am full of bullets ready to fire.
Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I was going to ask, right? How can you be full of bullets and not a gun? I'm just,
Only my wife, who's an author, would come up with that. Yeah.
I mean, that quote could be used in a book. It would be interesting.
I'm sure it will.
My mentor would have fun with that one. Full of bullets.
You know it. Hell yeah. But you've got to make sure that you are full of the right things for your spouse.
And then, like I said, in all seriousness, as we wrap up this episode, it starts being full in faith with Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. It starts with a full relationship with Him. We pray together, not every day. We talk. We do talk every day. We do that. I say hi in passing and keep going now.
Well, and like last night, we went to Bible study and we got in the driveway and we ended up talking for 10 or 15. And before we knew it, we were praying on the spot.
Yeah. There are some things, we're talking about some things and we're like, okay, God, is this what you want of us? And that's just it. So first and foremost, you need to be full of your relationship. Your relationship needs to come first. Your relationship with Christ. Then your relationship with each other. And you need to know what he didn't realize I know I can be selfish. I tell him all the time, I'm selfish. I'm being selfish. And that comes with being full of self-awareness. And he is not a self-aware person. He just isn't. I'm self-aware for both of us. And I am very self-aware. And so, are you full of kindness towards your spouse when they aren't what you want? Are you full of kindness and love towards your spouse when things aren't going how you perceive them to go or how you want them to go? Are you full of grace when grace is needed? And most importantly, are you full of forgiveness? Let the dead horse go.
So for anybody who may be listening for the first time, if you go back to some of our first episodes, we talk about that wonderful dead horse. I used to say to you quite often, okay, you've beaten the dead horse enough. Move on. Now, granted,
No, I haven't. I need to beat him for 20 more times until he's nothing but bones, and then I need to crush the bones.
Now,
what are you talking about?
Granted, sometimes I will do things that will bring up the dead horse, and that's on me.
But here's the thing. That's part of being an over-communicator like I am. I feel like I don't have my point. If you don't, I need to get my point across, and it's not getting across if you're doing it again, beating it. But the thing is I would beat 5 dead horses. They all have a different subject or a different thing you've done to me. And I would go back, pull out the vault, open the vault. You did this on this day, and you did this on this day, and you did this on this day, and then you did it. And he's like, dude, we've discussed this. We've gotten past it. No, we haven't. I'm still dealing with them because this and that brings up all these issues.
Guys, trust me when I say this. Never say to your wife, give me the list. Trust me. They have a list. It's a mental list, but there's definitely a list. You don't want to hear that list.
Oh, but you do. You want to hear all the things you've done wrong. All the things they've done wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another thing. Growing up in my house, you heard you didn't do this well enough, you didn't do that well enough, you missed this spot here, you missed this. There was not a lot of praise. There was a lot of criticism.
Mm-hmm.
And that came into our marriage.
Yeah.
And I was full. He looked at me one day and he looks at me and goes, okay, Joyce Swain. Like, I'm not Joyce Swain. He goes, you're acting like your mom. Go.
And she had a few times where she said, okay, Robert Schwob,
Go home.
go home. Because I would do things that my dad would have done.
And here's the thing. Because of how we grew up and where we grew up,
Mm-hmm.
these things, all right. I'm going to speak to all you newly engaged and newly married people out there for just 30 seconds.
Who are in that
Love.
full of love, you know.
And it's not like a
giddy.
love. It's
Mm-hmm.
the skeletons in that closet come with you. Okay?
When you brush away the cobwebs.
They move with you.
Mm-hmm.
Your past doesn't stay in the past.
Mm-hmm.
The things you don't like, or there are things I love about him.
Right.
That also drive me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
There are things that he loves about that also drives me crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There are things in my past that I have gotten over. There are things in his past he has gotten over.
Mm-hmm.
There are things that we have worked together and fully embraced, plowing them down. There are other things we're still working on.
You know, something that I said to you when we were dating is I said, your past is exactly that. It's your past. I wasn't there for that.
Unfortunately, that past comes with you.
It does.
My insecurities, they come from my past.
Mm-hmm.
Me feeling I'm not beautiful comes from my past.
And that's something that I have to be aware of and I have to be tuned into. That even though it is a part of her past, I have to make sure that I don't do things that rear up that past. Right.
And then that's what it means to be full of.
Mm-hmm.
Full of grace, full of forgiveness,
Mm-hmm.
full of mercy.
Full of patience.
You know, love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy.
Yep.
1 Corinthians
13.
Yeah. These are the things.
Yeah.
We do not need to be full of envy.
Nope.
Anger.
Nope. Jealousy.
Nope.
Nope. Mm-mm. Full of grace. Full of trust.
Here's another thing. Don't be full of regrets. Just no. Don't do things that you're going to and do things you won't regret. Don't be full of mercy and grace. Honor your spouse. Love your spouse. Let your fullness show positiveness of the love of Jesus Christ has for you.
When you honor us,
you honor Christ.
And you have a happy house.
If you've enjoyed our podcast, remember to
like,
share,
and subscribe. Thanks for hopping on.
Till next time.